of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes the catch. It's Peoples. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a player is... injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down now after the sack. Looking for a man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Lagway. Takes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He gets loose. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Able to convert on third, sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Quick dart to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain of the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision?
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Over the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Sinclair. It's an out route. The catch made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He escapes the pocket. You know, heaves the ball deep down that right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
Quarterback keeps the football. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. And there's the handoff. tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Breaks free. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. To throw, it's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the first. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Pass caught down at the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Massive gain, moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Now in the red zone, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Tight end goes in motion. They'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short of the scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Important third down play coming up. To the air, it's Lagway. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant.
Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Good completion here by the offense with timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Big too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They're going to run it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And the Gators are in the red zone. Shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Moves the ball up to the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it second and medium. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. More guys come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect.
Ah, here he goes. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he keeps it. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
First down here for this offense. And the back gets the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's St. Clair. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. Still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive pit area. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He keeps it. QB draw. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it second and short. The handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Linebacker shifting around now. QB decides to keep it here. No way to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
With the catch, it's Smith. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to a plus 42. And the Buckeyes up the line looking to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Grab behind the line. It's Tate. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right into the line, cranking up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense hungry to convert here on third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Deep shot toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Movement here from the tight end. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Now they put that nickel defense. I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And they've got the returner corralled. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. On the run, it's Peoples. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Fighting. Breaks into the clear. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ohio State, to put them on top now.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
down coming.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's bringing it back. At the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Florida. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made wide open way downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Just out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a quarterback keeper. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep him.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Tate. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Snags the quick throw. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He stays alive. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds his man. Has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. We'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And on the carry, he's heading left. The ball is out. The defense scoops it up. He's in the clear. Across midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Finding some room at the 25. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Clark. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be guys have too much time in your hands, you end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Stays on his feet. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Man, I'm surprised the defense didn't crowd the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, you've got to eliminate those short, easy throws for the quarterback. Take those easy throws away, and maybe you get off the field.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission.